I am Lawrence Kumi, the National Director of Changing Lives Incorporated. I'm standing in front of the school structure, which has been abandoned over years.
We understand that the district has also been helping. The district has actually started the construction of some classrooms, but it ran out of funds. And since 2011, 2012, for almost 5 years, those classrooms have been abandoned because the district just doesn't have the funds to be able to finish that project. And so the community is doing what they can, and everything seems to be out of reach. So the Wute community comprises of 5 villages with a population of 1,500 people, and the Wute District School is the only school that supports these villages, and the school runs from kindergarten through 6th grade and has a student population of about 300. So one of the biggest challenges is that the kids constantly fall behind, and the reason is because the buildings are completely unsafe. Doors, windows, and roofs have been blown out, the walls are crumbling, and so the teachers have moved the kids outside to have school. Because they meet under trees and makeshift sheds, whenever it rains, which is about 3 to 4 months in the school year, school is out, and so the kids constantly fall behind. There's no way for them to recover.
If it's raining, we will go home. If our classroom is completed, then we will stay in the new room, so that when it's raining or not, we can learn.
And as this happens from year to year, eventually they are not able to continue with their education. One of the issues that teachers have mentioned is that the kids don't have school uniforms, and so they show up to school, it looks like they've just come from the farm. And it's because the parents can't afford to provide school uniforms for them. Furniture is another problem. There are 2, sometimes 3 students using one desk. No desks without school uniforms, no stationery, they don't have writing pads, they don't have pencils. These are some of the things that make it almost impossible for these kids to have the environment they need to learn. In addition to all these other factors, there's also, the food situation. There was a kid that we found who was laying in a classroom, one of these unsafe classrooms, but it was because he hadn't had breakfast. He wasn't sent with a snack, he wasn't sent with a lunch. And it's not because the parents are bad parents, but it's just because they couldn't afford. And it's not a unique situation, it's actually typical that most of the kids will come to school hungry. And so by midday, they're unable to focus in school. And so we're hoping that we can help provide at least a snack for every kid on a daily basis, a safe environment where learning is effective, where the kids are safe, where their basic needs are met so that they can focus and be successful. Because these are the kids who will come back to the village as doctors, as teachers, as school principals, as construction workers to help drive economic development in the village. We know that together we can make a difference. We believe that we can change the lives of these kids and change their destiny so that they can get the basic education they need to help break the cycle of poverty.